I'm looking forward to that. But he got a chance to see this man for 2 days at the height of his powers.
That right there is the height of a 9-iron.
What stands out, Dottie?
Resilience. That short game always pays off.
Getting better all the time. He might post 12.
He may.
But he was a bit wobbly in the middle, dropped a few shots, a bit uneven, and hasn't been great with the driver, which is amazing. And still, Dottie, he's made birdie after birdie.
Well, I think the artistry is what you're starting to see in an ultimate trust. Shut me down.
He's reminding me right now what he did in 2014 at the Open Championship in the second and third round. He was leaving the field and ended up winning by 2, but made it look easy into the last round.
And through the years, you're very familiar with every look, but we've gotten new looks over the last few years in this incredible place. And they will stand to greet the reigning champion. What a round of golf.
And it's sending such a message to the rest of the field that they're going to have to play their very, very, very best around a really tough golf course to catch this guy. They're going to need some help from him, and I just don't know if he's going to give it to him or not.
Eight birdies today, the most in any of his 64 career Masters rounds. Tied for the most in any of his 246 career major rounds.
And just as importantly, 23 putts today, which says it all.
As Dottie said, resilient. Found himself in spots off the tee that wouldn't have suggested birdie. He got them anyway. Curtis, he knows it's only Friday, but he also knows the long shadow that he casts. He knows that, the way all great players do. Got to be feeling remarkably confident right now about the position he finds himself in.
Yeah, I think, you know, he will be in 10 minutes. I think right now he's concentrating on what's at hand. But the
That's
point,
a great point. But stay present, right?
Yeah, stay present every time. He's still got a tough, little tricky putt to make. And if he makes this, it makes the next 2 days possibly a little bit easier. But tonight he can reflect on what he did well, what he didn't do so well, and think about the next 2 days. Think about tomorrow especially, because tomorrow's going to be a big day, because it'll set up how he'll play on Sunday.
You might need to think about the next 2 days as well and save that voice of yours for the weekend. All right, let's get Hal out of here on a high note. Can he roll in a birdie to finish? No, but just 18. Heading to Athens. Buddy, you got so much fun ahead of you, you don't even know. And hopefully return. You had made the cut your second trip here as an amateur, yes?
I did. I played my first round of golf ever here with Jack Nicklaus. That was a thrill, and didn't know how I got that big golf ball on that small tee on the first tee, but the second year was quite amazing to make the cut and do well, and go to Butler Cabin as low amateur.
The amateur's always such an important part of the story here. Now young. For a round of 66, again, was 4 over early in the round. Some were writing him off on Thursday. That was silly. See if the Players' Champion can knock this one in.
After bogey in 10, reeled off 4 birdies in a row, par the last 2. Pretty simple putt here, just outside the right edge, just a smidge.
Great call, and not quite. He was expecting it to drop. It did not. I don't think you ever settled for 67 around Augusta National, but was hoping for one more still. Cameron Young heads to the weekend, well into red numbers. But the story, once again, is this man. He will lead. It's simply a question of by how many. And the largest halfway lead ever at the Masters. Rory McIlroy, remarkable. What a finish. The reigning champion, chasing a different group. Those two win back-to-back here. Just an astounding finish. Birdieing 6 of the final 7 on the second 9. Hats off and handshakes.
Practice गर्दै र it was a good day actually, good sunshine. यो मङ्गलबारको दिन अलिकति बिजी नै थियो, एकदम क्राउड नै थियो है. त्यहाँनेरि दिउँसोको टाइममा खेल्नु गएको थिएँ र ओभरअल it was a very good experience र जस रमाइलो भयो र यो सर्ट क्लिप्सहरू चाहिँ मैले खेल्दाखेरिको मैले कम्पाइल गरेको छु. Some of the shots were terrible actually, some of the shots went very good, so overall I enjoyed actually भन्नु पर्दाखेरि चाहिँ है. र if you like golf, I think it's a good place to go and play golf when you are in Kathmandu. Thank you guys, and if you're watching first time, please like, share and subscribe to this channel.